Stop the presses. Hold on, I got an update here on that Citronella candlesticks that I've got there from Trueliving Outdoors. That's right, this little product right here. I had a commenter sit there by the name of Phyllis Milky. Said she'd been using these right here for years and said that's what they're supposed to do. Actually, the little wick that you saw in the video, well, it's supposed to catch that stick on fire. It's a small wick. Ain't very long. It don't go all the way through, she says. And I didn't let this thing burn long enough to give it a test. This is the next day. Here's the unopened package. I'm not gonna open it up yet, but I wanted to show you something. Check that out right there. It don't say nothing about this in here. Let me read this right quick, and I'm gonna make it very, very short. Ingredients, active ingredients is 3% citronella oil. Number 2, inert ingredients is 97% paraffin wax, and 3 is lead-free wick. Okay, now it goes to the warning section. The warning section has got 7 points here. Burn within sight, that's number 1. Number 2, keep away from things that can catch fire. Well, that's a given. 3, keep away from children. Okay, that counts me out. Number 4, trim wick to 1/4 inch. That's 0.63 centimeters. Boy, they're really being precise, aren't they? It says, prior to lighting, do not allow wick trimmings to accumulate in wax pool. Place on temperature safe surface. That's all under number 4. Number 5, to prevent the torch from tipping over, it must be inserted into the ground to a depth of at least 3 inches or 7.62 centimeters. Make sure it is secure in the ground. Yeah, it's pretty much in the ground. I found a doodle bug hole. Clear away, this is number 6, clear away from any flammable materials. Number 7, dripping wax is normal and must be allowed to remain in the ground until cool. In the ground? I think they meant to say on the ground until cool. Always allow wax dripping to cool completely before touching or removing. So they expect it to melt over the side. Now in this particular video here, I'm going to show you this right here. Here we've got the rest of it right here. And I still got the orange on there for a reason, just so I can see it, because I'm going to let this thing burn throughout the night. I'm going to relight that thing. We're going to let it burn and actually burn down. I'm going to see if that wick disappears and it's just only the stick that catches on fire. So we're going to give this a go number 2 without Howard cell, of course. Alright, let's see if this thing is easy to relight. A little piece of the wick on there still. We'll see what happens here. Now I'm not going to sit there and record this. I'm going to keep an eye on it throughout the rest of the night here. Give you an update with a flashlight. How about that? Nighttime recording. Just to see if that wick disappears. Well, we're about 10 minutes into the burn there. Well, yep. Just as it says, it's got that wax. Oh, check that out, man. That's looking cool, man. It's dripping all down the side. I left that plastic wrap on there, that fluorescent orange plastic, to see if it would, you know, kind of like maybe hold the wax in there. I don't know. I'm trying everything I know of here. But I did not put the collecting device down here at the bottom like Phyllis suggested. She said she puts like a pie pan down there. You sharpen the end of the stick and then drive it to the center of the pie plate to catch the wax that falls. And that's very good thinking. Yeah, conserving that wax. But man, look at the wax here. Look at that. Holy moly! That's a lot of wax that's just falling off. I don't know. But anyway, I'm looking at that wick, and yeah, the wick's still there, but it may be finna go away. That thing's burning up kind of fast. Ants! It doesn't repel ants. They're all on my hand. Anyway, gotta come back and check on it again. About another 10 minutes. See what happens. See if the wick goes bye-bye. Yeah, look at that wax, man. That wax buildup is something else. Yeah. Kind of like it's, I'm melting. Yeesh. Man, that's a lot of wax that don't get burned up. Well, I know it don't work against ants, and it doesn't seem to be working against flying bugs. I ain't got no mosquito yet though. That could be a good thing. Alright, I blew it out because I wanted to show you something here. I didn't peel that orange plastic off of there, and it just kind of folded over and left very little surface area for the candle to actually do anything. But look at look at the wax buildup on that. And that's just gobs and gobs and gobs of wax that's flowing to the side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel this thing off, which I guess you're supposed to. I know, man, it don't tell you on the directions there. Your ingredients don't tell you what to do with these things. And I'm going to continue to burn. Still got a little bit of that wick left. It looks like it's a lot of wick to me. But that camera won't focus. Focus. Anyway, gonna do that. And keep on burning, man. It almost looks like it's fixing to make a connection with the ground here. It's starting to build up. Yeah. Yep. That's a lot of wax. Aggravates me. Well, Phyllis, let me blow it out. Now. Yeah, that looks like the wick goes down there a lot further than I thought. The stick is still burning at the same time the wick is trying to burn, and well, man, look at all the wax. My goodness. That's what my brother Bone would say. It's more wax being melted than anything. This just doesn't seem to be working. I'm gonna go ahead and burn this thing all the way down until there's nothing left but a stick and a big pile of goo at the bottom. Well, it's toward the end. The wick is more or less laid over to the side. The stick has went out. There's really no wind out here, but there's a slight draft that keeps blowing the flame back into the stick. And I did that on purpose. Sorry for the shakiness of the cam, but oh man, this is not looking good. It really isn't. There's still a lot of wax. Good goobly goo. Look at the wax. All that good wax shot to Hades. Paraffin wax at that. I think this is fixing to go out. The wick is finally laid over. Let me zoom back in. It's toward the end. I don't know. Oh man. Phyllis, I gave this a good attempt. I let it burn all the way down. It's fixing to go out. And I was really hoping that what you said would work. Because after all, I did spend $2 for a 3-pack. Bought 2 of them. Oh man. It's giving all it's got. It's really just a poor design. But the question remains, does it actually repel mosquitoes? I really don't think it does. It might somewhat, some way, but these things don't burn very long. You don't even get an hour. And the wick is fixing to fall. It's fixing to actually drop. It's burning on the side of the candle. Where is it? Oh man, this is something else. Oh, but yeah. Let me get back to my original statement here. This is still a product I do not recommend anybody buying. It's just not worth it. Let the car go by. But well, there you have it, folks. I gave it my best, and the flame just went out. It's over. It's done. Stick still glowing, but it too shall go bye-bye. And now you've got this big pile of goo and melted wax that you got to clean up. I don't know. It's just not worth it. Not in my opinion. So until next time, folks, this is amateur artist Mark D. Chandler of Manland, wishing you and y'all a very happy YouTube experience out there. Follow up. It still didn't work. To Phyllis Mulkey, thank you very much, my sister, the Bushcraft, for giving me a little glimpse of hope. But sadly, I ended up with a kind of a candle exoskeleton deal here. Almost like a candle kind of shed its own skin.